What up, everybody? Welcome to my walkthrough of my Sportster build. This is my latest pink bike build that I just finished up. So we'll go over a little bit and I'll tell you what I did. So, started off as a 2001 Sportster that I got as a project. I just needed a front end, found this bike. Someone had tried to do a 1200 swap on this engine, did it wrong, blew the rear cylinder. So I got it for a front end, but it came with the whole bike titled. So here I got this 2003 883, picked it up in 29 Palms, and threw it in. Start from the back and go forward. I got a 16-inch mag with a Shinko 270 tire on there, painted the rim black. Did a chain conversion. Love me that gold chain. Fender is one that I got the swap meet. It's a lowbrow Tsunami fender. Came with the Bitwell Sparto LED light. Because it had been drilled already, I just chose to continue to run it because I cannot weld aluminum. Bitwell banana seat, they don't make these anymore. I love them. Not the most comfortable, but I just love the way they look. I was glad to find one. Then we have the Slim Fab oil tank. I went for the hidden filler and oil line option. Carb setup, I have the Prism Supply carb support with the choke bracket. Also used their Bristol Breather air cleaner and their breather bolts. I like the domed version personally. The lowbrow shotgun exhaust in black. Put a heat shield on from lowbrow because that gets a little bit toasty on your leg. Cam cover, it's the V-Twin version in finned. Little note, if you purchase one of these from V-Twin, comes with 3 bolts that you use, and one of them is not long enough. So make sure to grab an extra bolt if you buy this V-Twin version of this cover. Trim down the sprocket cover as well. Lowbrow 1.7 super narrow Frisco mount Sportster gas tank. Front end is the TC Bros super narrow trees with some 2-over tubes. The lowers are shaved. Whoever did it did a really nice job with this upper part. I love the taper and the more smoothed out look than the stock. The TC Bros super narrow tree, you need to do some sort of fork stop. So instead of getting internal fork stops, I actually drilled the bottom trees so that I could use the stock Sportster stop. 21 TC Bros spool wheel with the Dunlap flat track style 180F tire. Little headlights someone gave me once, LED, it's actually super bright, pretty cool. Used the stock front mounting point for the gas tank to mount the mirror. Handlebar and risers, I went with the old school one-piece cast riser that I welded on some extensions to, and then some drag bars that I cut down and cut in half to make them fit on the one-piece riser. I often go with these, I don't know who makes them, the jackhammer style throttle. They come with the grips. I like them because they have an aluminum tube as opposed to plastic that a lot of them have, and it's still, pretty inexpensive. I always have to go for the panhead or knucklehead style clutch lever. To make this clutch lever work, you either have to trim down your stock clutch cable or call up Barnett's and Ventura and they can make you a custom clutch cable to work with the Sportster and this particular lever. This side of the bike, we got the upgraded coil because I put a Dyna S ignition on. That way also I didn't have to have any module to go under the seat. Made this little chingus holder for the ignition and light switch. Some braided spark plug wires from Prism Supply. License plate bracket I had laying around. Had to do a little bit of work to make it fit, but I mounted it to the rear passenger peg mount. Then the rear shocks are just some black shorty shocks. I don't know who made them. No branding on them, probably eBay special. I did do a little bit of molding on the frame just to smooth it out, hide some of the welds. There's the bike. Pretty stoked with how it came out. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them in the comments. I will have a list of the parts that I used listed in the description.